Throughout the years, Sonic has really taken a beating in quality, and today we're going to talk about the worst beatings. This list is compiled by myself and Chari5, so these opinions are based on our combined perspectives.
We've played through each of these games, and our choices are based off of general gameplay, graphics, and possibly story if it carries the game to any merit. With that said, let's go!
Can you feel the sunshine, Chari5?
Oh, you're damn right I do. But does it brighten up your day, NB?
It makes me feel so free, so alive, but Sonic R is kinda bad.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
Well, I do like it, in a weird kind of way. Sonic R is fun to me because of how corny it is, but honestly, it's pretty crappy.
Oh, I mean, it's no Mario Kart, but yeah, you're kinda right, it kinda sucks.
And speaking of Mario Kart, what is this character roster? Mario Kart features a wide variety of characters from his universe, but here we get some made-up ones like Metal Knuckles and Tails Doll. Like, what kind of creepy asshole came up with Tails Doll anyway?
And those are the unlockable characters. The main characters consist of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Okay, that's pretty standard. Eggman, okay, that's weird. And Amy? What the hell is she doing in a car?
I don't know what's more confusing about Amy, the fact that she's driving in a car or that it's slower than everyone else running. And also, how do her wheels magically propel her car above the water? Physics don't work like that.
At least she's not pink gold. She's just pink.
Please, let's not today, okay?
Alright. Now, the music is freaking amazing, but come on, isn't it too intense for a racing game? I can't make these slippery-ass turns while jamming out to this music.
Sadly, the music is my favorite part of this game. It's great for working out, I guess, but for a racing game, not only does it not fit the game as a whole, but it doesn't fit with any of the 5 tracks. Yes, 5 freaking tracks. That is abysmally low for a game in the 90s.
Not only that, but look at the selection. Water everywhere, city stage, desert planet, machine place, and Jesus!
And you know what's worse? The courses aren't even easy to follow. They look like something from an open world game. It's so easy to get lost, especially in Desert Planet. Like, seriously, good luck finding your way around.
Oh, what, you don't like going out of your way to collect the emblems and Chaos Emeralds only to fail because you can only keep them if you win the race?
And that's how you unlock all the characters and stages, is by collecting those darn things. But hey, at least you can play tag. Like, actual tag.
You're it.
You're it, no tag backs.
Oh, come on, man, that's not fair.
Life's not fair, get over it.
You know how Mario Party games bring out a good time or break any ties you had with your friends? Sonic Shuffle is the boring version of that.
That is the perfect way to describe this game. It's incredibly similar to Mario Party, except you play a lot less mini-games and you move by using cards. You can also choose which direction to go at any point, which kind of reminds me of Smash Tour. I never thought I'd mention that atrocity ever again.
Not only that, but the game features a prominently important story. Problem is that you'll never find any friends who are willing to play with you because, well, let's face it, why would they agree to that? No matter how you play the game, its mechanics still won't be explained all too well. You can steal opponents' cards at any time, defeating the purpose of having your own, and to top it off, the minigames don't start at the end of the round, but only, get this, when you happen to land on a minigame space.
That sounds a lot like the new Mario Party games.
Yeah, those did well, right?
Oh yeah, totally. I remember when me and my friends wanting to play one of the new ones. Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's okay to look at once, and I mean only once, just to see how confusing it is.
Really, you might as well just pull Monopoly out of your closet and play that instead of this garbage.
Which one? You own, like, all of them.
I do not. I only have, like, 30-something. I don't have a problem. You do. Remember when everybody wanted Sega to make a game about an edgy hedgehog that shot guns and said damn every 30 seconds?
No.
Get with the times then, because that's what Shadow the Hedgehog is all about. At a glance, it looks like a spin-off of Sonic Adventure, but no, it's not at all. Shadow feels really clunky when moving around, and he has access to guns. They can be useful, but why not just spin dash everything, which is generally more accurate?
Because he has to fight evil aliens and the government. And by the way, the president of the world has a photo of Sonic and Shadow on his desk. When did they take this? Does it belong to him? Does it belong to every president? You think Trump still has it on his desk?
Knowing Trump? Yes, probably. But that's not even the worst part. The whole gimmick of the game is to choose between being a good and a bad guy. You'll choose your path depending on how many civilians or robots you hurt, how many rings you get if you find Cream the Rabbit, and so on. But the whole concept is completely ruined when you realize that all the endings are exactly the same.
And you have to play all of them in order to get the actual ending. Yeah, there's no point in having played through the game over 10 times because there's a last story section that invalidates everything you did. Nothing matters. Not the aliens, not the commander, not the motorcycles, nothing.
Yeah! So why should it matter if we keep talking about this game if it just doesn't care? Now, obviously we were going to put this one on the list somewhere, and you might be surprised that it's this high up.
What game are we talking about?
Oh, you know, the game where a blue hedgehog makes out with some princess.
Huh. You know, I've heard people talk about this game, but I'm sure it doesn't exist. I think if it did, I would have made a video on it by now.
Please, it's time to stop denying its existence. You know all about Sonic 06 and its ridiculously confusing story, and how the whole game is littered with glitches, and how awful the graphics are.
Alright, yeah, fine. I admit it's real. The memories.
It's gonna be okay. Just let it out.
Okay. So look, here's the thing. We have 12 characters to play as in 3 different stories. Which one of them do you think plays the best?
I guess Sonic, but even he is awkward as hell to play as. Shadow and Silver are even worse.
Exactly! None of them are fun to play as. The ideas in this game are cool, the music is good, and I like that each story has their own playable characters, even partnered characters in some levels. But one of the biggest issues is when you lose all your lives.
If you get a game over and don't manually save, you start all over at the very beginning. Why does a game made in the year 2006 have an archaic trait from the 1980s?
And okay, whatever, so the game's glitchy, right? No, I mean glitchy, as in they didn't even bother to code one of Sonic's main features. In the game, you can buy gems that Sonic can use for a variety of abilities. Each one of them has a meter at the bottom left that's supposed to run out the more you use them, but they never coded it properly, and it never runs out. It's a Sonic game. What else is bad with it? Oh, I don't know, look at Eggman!
Bingers! We could go on all day, like how awful these auto run sections are, the side quests are downright stupid, the people look like puppets, the boss fights are broken, and my god, these load times! I could learn a language in the time it takes to load, not even exaggerating.
Este juego es un monte de basura ardiente.
Este juego es un monte de basura ardiente. Did I say that right?
Good job.
Really, the only reason this game is so high on the list is because of how fun it is to laugh at.
Yeah, it's funny. The reason Sonic 06 is so bad is also the reason why... Nah, it's still bad. Sonic Boom is bad. Like, really bad. So bad that they even had to include bandages on everyone's design. That's how broken it is. Even Sonic 06 makes this game look like Sonic 06.
I'm sure everybody remembers the Infinite Knuckles jump glitch where you could skip huge chunks of the game. That goes to show how poorly designed Sonic Boom was, or should I say Sonic Bust.
Nobody showed a developer, Dewey.
Hey, I know all about them glitches.
What the? Hey, don't butt.
Yeah, me too.
What the? Guys, don't butt into my collab.
That's not very nice, Nathan.
Guys, stop!
Wow, your video's breaking and has a bunch of unnecessary people butting in, just like this game. It's structured to be anything but core Sonic. You do puzzles, side quests, and beat up people. And you run around very, very, very slowly. The spin dash was actually gimped too, so yeah, there's that.
And then there's the cutscenes.
Yeah, there's Eggman, and they're fighting. And then there's Metal Sonic for some reason. And we send him off to the past for, again, no reason. And what the heck is this snake doing here?
And what about Styx?
Who's that? What?
She's promoted as a new character, but you can't play as her at all.
What's worse is that she's not even an important one. But other than that, nope. She's in the 3DS games though, and that got a sequel for some reason.
What makes it all worse is the game drags on and on and on. It's such a chore to get through. Like, there's no real challenge. You just walk through the motions. At least with Sonic 06, you can have a good laugh with the horrendous amount of glitches, but this is just boring as hell.
So, do we just leave, or?
Yes, why don't you go BLJ out of here?
Oh, it's me.
Remind me what Sonic's known for?
Fast. He likes fast.
Yeah, he does. So, what happened?
Oh yeah, the Game Gear is what happened. Yes, there used to be a Sega handheld called the Game Gear that had several Sonic titles. Most of them were just kind of mediocre, but a couple were just putridly awful, including Sonic Labyrinth.
So, here's the thing, right? We all thought Sonic was fast because he's Sonic, but nope. Apparently the fastest thing alive isn't Sonic, but his shoes. His shoes!
They really missed an opportunity to sell out to some shoe company.
But yeah, I mean, Sonic should put on some Nikes or something, cause damn, he is slower than a rock in this game, and it doesn't help that there's a time limit too, considering how low the game's speed usually is.
The game itself is just a drag. You run around labyrinths, as the name implies, and collect keys to get from level to level. Your only hope to making progress before you age 20 years is to use your spin dash. The problem is that it's too fast and you lose all control of what you're doing. So basically, you're always going too slow or too fast.
Do not forget that you can only move in 4 directions. 4. Sure. In an isometric game, that's really not what you want to do.
At least in Sonic 3D Blast, the controls were a bit better and it had okay music, but this is like a poor man's version in a sense.
How dare you even compare? It's just, no!
Well, okay, I guess I'm being unfair because this is running on inferior hardware, but this is still an awful game that nobody should play, even if you're curious.
That being said, if you want, you can play this in Sonic Adventure DX. It's the only reason I even know of this game.
No, don't even try it, I swear.
So, who do you think's more powerful, Cappy or Sonic's shoes?
Let us know down below. Okay, let's move on.
Do you want to drive through amazing courses, speed by really fast on cars and such? Well, you should probably play some Mario Kart.
If you thought Sonic R was lame, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is Sonic Drift, or as I like to call it, pole position featuring Sonic.
Sonic in a car. No, I think I need to say that again. Sonic the Hedgehog, known for his fast, in a car. I think I'm missing something here.
But not just the blue blur. You can also pick from Tails, Dr. Eggman, Amy, and that's it. You can pick from 4 characters. The only remotely interesting thing about this game is that all the courses are based off Sonic 1 locales like Spring Yard, Green Hill, of course, Scrap Brain, and the likes. But tell me, is it really worth the time?
It's really not. The controls just completely ruin the game. You'll try to make turns and they never seem to be sharp enough, and half the time you'll crash into a sign or a tree and lose all your speed. You're probably better off playing the Sega All-Stars racing games and wait, why is Sonic in a car in this game too? So it'd be fair?
Dude, it's okay. It's not that big a deal.
No, I want to know.
But we are getting way off topic. We're talking about Sonic Drift, okay?
This game sucks, end of topic. And another thing.
Next is Sonic 1 on the Game Boy Advance. You would think a Game Boy port of Sonic 1 would be just a bundle of fun times, huh?
Ah, come on, it can't be that bad. It's Sonic 1. What the heck is going on with this screen crunch?
Sonic is one of the last games that should have screen crunch because of how quick you move, but this is just ridiculous. I look like a goddamn blue King Kong.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
Sonic Adventure 7.
That isn't an official game, but okay, you actually do have a point.
This is awful. Like, oh, no, this music.
It is Game Boy, so it's gonna sound compressed, but they should have remixed it instead or something.
And it doesn't make sense. The Sonic Advance series could handle this perfectly. Why was it so hard to port this and make it good? Stealth proved that you can do it, and that was one guy.
Well, this is Sonic Team we're talking about, sadly, and we haven't even brought up the worst problem, the frame rate. This game will never, ever run at a solid frame rate, which is kind of a huge problem, you know?
And if you thought Labyrinth Zone was slow in the original, wait till you see it in this port. Now, it's neat that once you make it to a new zone, it saves and you can go back there at any time, but it doesn't matter since the game sucks so much. Why would you ever want to? Sonic's 15th anniversary really sucked.
At least his 15th anniversary also had Sonic Riders and Sonic 06. Well, so much for being optimistic.
But hey, there's an anniversary mode in this game, so that's cool, right?
Yeah, it's cool. You get a spin dash, and that's it. That's the big hurrah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I have a story to share. Once upon a time, when I was a kid, I took a break from Sonic games for about 4 years. I decided to come back to them and try out the newest one, Sonic and the Secret Rings. After about 1 hour with the game, I didn't touch Sonic once again until Sonic Generations.
Oh, you poor soul. Yeah, I got this game around the time it came out, and it was literally the first time I'd ever played a game using the Wii Remote sideways, and even then, there weren't many games that did that, so I played half the game using the Wii Remote upright. What's going on?
Dude, I am so impressed. You managed to put up with this game for that long? Oh.
Don't get me wrong, I eventually figured it out. Didn't make it suck any less, though. Like, everyone knows that auto-run games suck, right? Think about those games that you play while you go to the bathroom, except it's a full-fledged console game.
And it controls worse than those cheap phone games. You turn by tilting the remote side to side, and then you can thrust the remote forward to do a dash or to attack someone, but they somehow ruin jumping. Yeah, to make a small jump, tap the button, simple enough, but to make a big jump, you have to hold the button, and after you release it, you'll go higher. But you also lose speed the longer you hold the jump button. I have no idea why. How did they mess it up so badly?
Yeah, and there's an entire world for teaching you the mechanics. Usually in games that's not a bad thing, but the worlds are divided into little mini missions that you have to do, and the tutorial world has a mission for every mechanic. How to homing attack, how to jump, how to move forward. Yeah, how to move forward.
Like, why didn't they just combine all that into one tutorial? The whole game just feels off. The only redeeming quality is the music, and that's not saying much because most Sonic games get that right every time.
Another thing I like are the cutscenes. The storybook aspect of it looks gorgeous. It's great. I hope they do it again, but the rest of it,
It's really just not worth the time, honestly. But before we get to number 1, we have 1.5 honorable mentions.
1.5?
We talked about this, remember?
Oh, right, the Sonic Heroes thing.
Yeah. Well, we aren't putting Sonic Heroes the game on this list. No, just the bonus stages. Oh my god, those bonus stages, why are the controls so bad? Like, did they even bother to playtest that at all?
What are you talking about? You mean you don't like getting stuck on the ceiling like an idiot while chasing the Chaos Emerald that you need for the last story?
No, I don't! Yeah. I don't like that. Also, we're adding Sonic 4 Episode 1. It's not necessarily an awful Sonic game, but it was hyped up to be a return to the classic titles, and what we got was an ugly, mediocre waste of our time. How dare you ruin my goddamn life.
Oh, you think that game isn't bad? Even Sonic Team doesn't acknowledge it as a part of the main series. Look at the Mania trailer.
Yeah, there's an elevator that references Sonic 1 through 3 CD and then an M for Mania. But oops, they didn't include a 4. Oh no.
So, after Boom, Sonic 06, Secret Rings, is there really anything that's worse than those games?
Let's be real for a second. Every Sonic game is the worst. That's right. Sonic 1, 2, 3 CD.
And Knuckles, Sonic Adventure 1, 2,
Heroes, Generations, Forces.
Unleashed, Colors, Lost World.
All of them. This is number 1.
God damn it!
Actually, I would rather play through every Sonic game on our list.
Come on. Oh, shit, you son of a bitch. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Not measure your body movements. I don't know what that means.
You can't use a controller. I'm trying to use my goddamn hands right now.
Got Jet the Hawk. Okay, you know what, with that, I am freaking done with this game. I simply cannot play it anymore. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this top 10. Make sure to go check out Chari5. He has a lot of really cool Sonic content, with some of it coming up in the end card in a few seconds. And with that, I am freaking done with this bull crap.